Every time it's a time to be pruned. Every time God needs to put us in shape. Every time, because the heart is desperately wicked. You might never know what you are able to do. You might never know how you can slip and fall. You have never gotten to a place. You see, Bible says, he that thinks he stand, be careful, lest he fall. Forget about your title, child of God. Forget your ambition. Forget the accolades people give you. Remember your foundation all the time. Because anyone can slip and fall. Anyone can. Every time you should ask God, Father, help me to remain strong and steadfast in you. Bible says in the book of Jude 24, unto him who is able to keep us from falling. You have not fallen simply because you are so disciplined. No. It's not because you are so resolute. No. It is God keeping you from falling. It is God keeping you from falling. As a matter of fact, the plant does not know how to prune itself. It is the one who planted it. It's the one who owns the tree that knows that at this point in time, I need to prune. We need to be in the hands of the sower. Father, prune me. Father, prune me. Maybe the way I'm talking is proud. I might not know. Father, work on me. Work on me. Work on me. Spirit of God, deal with the excesses in me. Deal with the excesses in me. We need to submit ourselves daily to the pruning of the Lord. The Father, cut the excesses. Can I submit to you something? You know, when the tree is there and has not been pruned, it looks big. It looks big. It looks so huge because there are so many branches, there are so many leaves, but it's not fruitful. Sometimes we are big, but we are not fruitful. Sometimes you are big, but we're not productive. Oh, yes, everybody's clapping for you. Everybody's hailing you. That's the great singer. That's the man of God. You are so big in the eyes of men, but you're not productive. But sometimes when God wants to make you productive, he will cut off your nails. Oh, yes, he will reduce your size. But it is not to hurt you, but to help you.
Bitterness. Some of us, we are too bitter. Somebody that offended you 20 years ago, you are still holding on to. The person is gone. Even the person is dead, you are still holding on. One of the reasons why the clay became mad, disfigured in the hands of the potter was because of bitterness, unforgiveness. And you don't know what he did to me. My father didn't take care of us. Pastor, you have no idea. If I should tell you what I went through, Jesus said, forgive, even as you were forgiven. If you want to be forgiven, please let go. In 2023, one of the things I want to encourage us is, you know what? Let go and let God. Forgive. If you want to be molded and be reshaped into the desired design of the potter, you need to allow yourself. Let go, because God is bringing certain blessings. Your hands are full. Where is he going to place the blessing? You need to let go so that God can fill your hands with certain blessings and glory. Lack of faith. Lack of faith. The potter, you see, the clay didn't trust in the potter too much. When the potter is trying to move, he said, this potter cry, is he really taking me to the right place? Let me shake. Lack of faith. Do you believe absolutely in God, or you are believing in God and you are looking at somewhere to? I mean, some of us, oh, I believe in God, but let me help myself. Listen, if God does not help you, nobody can help you.
The lady you have that you intend to marry, that you are smooching in the room, the things that you are doing that nobody knows, those are the things that are weighing you down on this journey of Christianity. And God wants you today to come to the realization that these are not outside effects. These are weaknesses that are within that you will need to deal with, else you will not get the benefits of what God has for you this year. Don't be deceived by the offerings you are giving. Don't be deceived by the prayers your pastor is praying for you. If you don't lay aside these weights, it will worry you in your Christian life. As a young man, unless you don't see a fair lady, then something is doing you. And you have this moral, this edge that you should go and talk to the lady. And the whole idea is to pull down the pants of the lady. Listen, it is a weight on your Christian life. You want to have your dates fruitful, and you have to go through that blue kiosk in order to have a little appetite. You drink something small for you to have appetite to eat your food. It is a weight on you. There are people today who are married, Christians married, and yet go outside their marriages and go and have affairs with other people. It is a weight on your Christian walk. And so God today is calling you to make a personal introspection and realize that those things are weighing you down. Those things are slowing you down. Those things have become a weight on your Christian journey that you will need to throw away.